told you to come out the house with that wig on. Now, did they?
Lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Bertine. Not Bertine's heart. With a tramp like you.
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. It's Friday and we gotta get into the messiness of Beyond the Gates. Let's be clear on something. I don't know why Miss Tracy let Sharon walk out the house with that badass wig on, but that is crazy. And Sharon, you seem to have like a little attitude. You seem to be upset. You coming in with preconceived notions. If she don't act the way I want her to act, or if she doesn't show me what I want to see, then I don't have time for it. And it's just like, well, nobody told you to come out the house with that wig on. Now, did they? No, they did not. You coming with preconceived notions is what's going to get you fucked up in the end, because you aren't open to actually talking to her. You want to hear what you want to hear, not what she's telling you. And you're definitely not going to listen to Miss Anita. And I mean, she showed up at the end talking about, do I need a special invitation or something to get into this palace? I would have slammed the door in her damn face. I don't want to have a concert no more, because she on my last nerve already. Ugh. I can see why it was probably hard being in a group with her. I can't. I wouldn't want to talk to her neither. Now, Pamela then tried to set up Danny with this nice looking man, okay? That blue sweater, that baby blue sweater on him, with his complexion, he looked real good. And he was talking to Danny about jewelry and maybe wanting to take her out and, look, you know, shopping and different things like that. He was giving real good energy. Now, Danny did stick her foot in her mouth because she thought he was supposed to be a model. And she's like, you know, you look good, your skin look good, okay, nice complexion, nice haircut, hairline looks nice, nice build, teeth, okay, you got good teeth. How do you feel about nudity? And it's just like, girl, he is not here for that. No, Danny, he is not here for that. But this was Pam trying to set Danny up, because she's like, I want you to be done with the evil, genuine, and Triple H of it all. And they've moved on. I need you to move on, especially for opening this business. I need you to be like here with me. Now, her getting a new man is not gonna have her present, but it will, you know, keep her from looking at them people. So she told her, I'm gonna give this man Adam your phone number. She was like, no, I don't need a new horse to sit up on. Okay, I already got a horse. Okay, save a horse, ride a cowboy. I'm already doing that already with Andre. And it's like, oh, and she was like, don't tell nobody, because I don't want Nicole to know, because I don't want this to be another thing that just drives her over the edge. And Pamela is trying to talk that stuff to her, like, you need to figure this out. And also, how do you feel about this situation? And Danny is like, it's really all me wanting to keep it secret. And Pam just told her, yeah, that might be an issue, because he's a young man and you are a fine, sexy, gorgeous, hot ex-model. Maybe he want to brag about you. Speaking of bragging about people, so Andre come over there to Crewneck Ted's hotel room, got coffee, and they're talking. And he tells Crewneck Ted about the video the cat has of somebody who looked like Willie Wonder going into the hospital room trying to take out Laura. So they're talking about that. And then they get on Andre and him and possibly being in a relationship and the different things like that. And Andre's like, I have felt love before. I have had someone who it wasn't just, you know, one night and all that stuff. And Ted is just pushing. Mind you, before this, Andre kind of got on Ted too about how much time he's spending alone with Wiggy Wonder, because you seem to be spending a lot of time alone with her. You could have had her locked up for that $50,000, and you could have had her locked up for stealing from the hotel. Could have done a lot of things. And he's like, she's stalking me. We know that. Get a restraining order. But Andre is like, you really want to know? Do you really want to know? Fine, Danny. Danny who? Danny Dupree. My sister-in-law? Yes, your sister-in-law. And basically the way Andre was talking about Danny, he really likes Danny. If he's not in real like with her, he's starting to fall in love with her. And he says, I'm moving at her pace. This started out as something to get over Bill, but we have grown closer. We talk. She brings out the different sides of me that I'm loving to see for myself. And Ted, without judgment, was like, listen, you seem to really like her. Y'all being adults and doing grown-up adult things, so I can't say nothing about it. But let's be clear on something. Nothing I can do with my extremely great plastic surgery skills will put you back together again if you break her heart and them Dupree women run down on you like they done run down on the plug twice. Okay, nothing is going to save you. But, and please don't be like all the other men who have broke the Dupree women's hearts, including myself. Don't be like me. Now, meantime, in between time, Ted sent Nicole these beautiful flowers and this cute little note just basically saying, I love you, baby. I miss you and I won't be back together with you. And I know you don't want to talk to me right now and I know you don't want to see me. But here are these beautiful flowers to make you think about the night we fell in love and just, you know, imagine you listening to the waves that were waving when we were walking on that beach in Maui. So it's just like, ooh. Baby, everybody in love, but everybody being messy as hell. Now, there's a clothing drive happening for Mona's church. So everybody's donating these clothes. And Mona is sorting the clothes down to Nicole's house. And Kat is there. And Kat is donating a slew of her wardrobe. And she was like, I'm not this spoiled, bougie, you know, self-absorbed princess like everybody wants to make me out to seem like. I actually want to help people. And when you give people something or you donate something for people to, you know, look better, they will feel better. And they get to talking about how Crewneck Ted had Wiggy Wonder in his hotel room. And when Nicole comes down, she like, what's going on? So instead of telling her that part, she shows her the video of Leslie walking into Laura's room. And they're like, so what's going on? What we got to do? Because she over here just getting away with stuff. So as they're going through the stuff, they're like, let's get these boxes down to the church. Kat pulls out this leather jacket. Now, I thought this was like Ted's leather jacket, and the receipt she pulled out the jacket pocket was maybe like the receipt to the $50,000. No, it is Wiggy Wonder's leather jacket that she wore when she ran Laura off the road. And in all the pockets are the different receipts from that night and the bike rentals and the coffee shop and these different things. And Mona was like, okay, so the best way to get rid of evidence is to donate it. And she donated the jacket without going through the damn pockets. I was like, this is crazy. So now everybody's on the case. Mona, Nicole, Kat, they all on the case. They playing super sleuth and they going around to the different places. Now Leslie do run up on them, or not run up on them, but she walks up on them talking about her at Orphe Jeans. And I was like, y'all gonna learn to stop talking about all this stuff in public. Y'all will. Speaking of Wiggy Wonder, now Wiggy Wonder was in the house cleaning up, putting all of Eva's stuff in trash bags, treating her like she was Angelina from the Jersey Shore when she rolled up first episode on the first season with her stuff in trash bags. Yeah, them big black trash bags. Girl, that's what she did. And she was like, you could borrow a box, but you got to bring it back. By the end of that whole conversation, I was like, and you ain't getting your box back neither. She was messing around trying to stick her helmet and the gloves that she wore into this like lunch pail type situation. I don't know. And was trying to put it in a closet. She had her headphones on, so she didn't hear Eva walk through the door. Eva saw this and walked back out, knocked on the door, she let her in. And Eva's just like, I want my mom. I want to be with my mom. I want to be around you. I don't want you to give up on me. And Wiggy Wonder is like, you have your new fancy family. You have them. You don't need me. I don't need you cramping my style no more. I don't need you in my hair causing issues with all the stuff that I'm trying to do. On top of that, she told her, you've been cramping my style since the day you were born. Really just breaking her down. Broke her down so bad. She was like, can I at least keep the key? No. You can knock on the door like everybody else if you want to see me. So she gets the box of her stuff and she leaves. And Wiggy Wonder is just there crying. And then Eva comes back after she leaves. At this point, we already know that Wiggy Wonder down there messing with Mona and Kat down to the Orphe Jeans. Mind you, Eva told Wiggy to stay away from Kat. She don't listen. Anyway, Eva walks in. She was like, you always taught me to keep a spare. And she goes in the closet, gets the case with the gloves and the helmet, and it's just like, ooh, baby, you getting it from all sides. This is messy as hell. I love the aspects of real life being sprinkled into Beyond the Gates. Trisha Mann Grant, who plays Dana Honolulu Sherry Tina, I got all the names out, aka Wiggy Wonder, was talking about her husband, who is a singer in The Temptations. You've also seen him in many Tyler Perry plays, and Love Thy Neighbor, aka Flip. It's Philip, damn it. Yes. I was like, oh my God, I love it. I love it. But baby, this episode was messy, and I feel like next week is going to be messier because somebody's going to have Triple H take that pregnancy test, and then Evil Genuine and passed out on the couch while they was doing the do. And it's like, I called it.